Hello everyone, thanks for tuning into today's fourth video. We're looking at the ECMWF extended model for today's fourth video. So this is your 42 days / 6 weeks looking for the UK and for Ireland. Normally released on a Saturday, but today we're releasing it on Friday evening, as tomorrow we've got the third and final Autumn 2024 season model roundup to come, getting together 14 long-range models for you tomorrow for the last time this season. See what we're all showing for the autumn. That's ahead of GavsWeatherVids autumn forecast, which will be released on Sunday, by the way. So lots and lots going on the channel this weekend. But let's not get ahead of ourselves. I've got the EC42 day to do, so please like, share and subscribe on this video. And on today's videos, we've released the 6am forecast, GWV Friday and your 10 to 14 day today as well. So, if you enjoy the content, then please like, share, subscribe. Thanks so much for doing that. And thanks to ECMWF.int for supplying the charts well, by the way. So much easy. Right, going to start off with week 1, mean sea level pressure anomaly. By the way, we're getting us into October, yet 7th October with this update. Blimey. Time's getting on, isn't it? Going to start off with week 1, 500 millibar high anomaly though, from the 26th of August to the 2nd of September. So next week we'll see high pressure building to the east of the country. Low pressure will be out to the west, and this should bring in a potentially very warm or even hot southerly or southeasterly flow for the course of next week. So it might be a bit volatile about trough sitting in the Atlantic. Could see some thunder, particularly from the west, but temperatures should be lifting up. 500 millibar high tide from the Arctic to the north part of you down shows high pressure above average heights away to the east and northeast, below average heights low pressure out to west, and we draw up that southerly or southeasterly flow once again. The temperature anomaly next week is above average, a hotter than average week to come. The core of it is actually further to the east of us, where it's like 3 to 6 degrees above average over a wide area of Europe. We're not quite as hot as that, but nevertheless, it's warmer than average next week. And also, drier than average. Well, Ireland is wetter than average, though, with that trough of low pressure of the Atlantic to be expected, I guess. The England and Wales coming out drier than normal. Also like a bit of a northwest-southeast split for rainfall next week. Week 2 will be the 2nd to the 9th of September. So high pressure then looks like it might be going into retrogression, with the heights seemingly pulling over towards Greenland and Iceland. Remember, retrogression, where we take the high pressure against the zonal flow. So the zonal flow is west to east, but sometimes we can send high pressure, in particular, it can happen with low pressure too actually, but more often happens with high pressure, we send it against the zonal flow and move it from east to west. It looks like that's what's going on there. So I've got a bit of a blocking feature that looks to be setting up around Greenland and Iceland, although the heights are in the North Atlantic and across northern Europe as well. Low pressure is down here, that probably sends the wind into the east. So this is the 2nd to the 9th of September, by the way. Rather unusual pattern for early September. 500 millibar heights looking like that. So just a large area of above average heights covering much of Europe and the North Atlantic, really. Temperature anomalies beginning to cool down in the north anyway. So Scotland and Ireland going cooler, back to average. England and Wales still a little bit above average there. Sorry everyone, and week 2 precipitation is 2nd to the 9th of September, looking like this. So weaker signal, but still I think largely on the drier than average side, probably for the North Atlantic and much of northern and western Europe. Right, well, cooking with gas now. Week 3 will be the 9th to 16th of September. This looks more unsettled, with low pressure now starting to appear through the west of Europe. The 500 millibar heights shows a weakening of pressure, so some high pressure down here and up there and over there. There's got to be some low pressure somewhere, so this area might be seeing a reversion back to lower pressure. Temperature anomalies are back to normal and cooler than average just to the north and the west of the UK and Ireland. Well, Ireland and Scotland come out cooler than average by the look of it. England and Wales near normal or no signal. Yeah, much more unsettled as well. Look at that, above average rainfall. So, getting to the second week of September, and autumn descends. Right, week 4 will be the 16th, 21st September. Here we go. Now, more changes. Low pressure is over on the eastern side of Europe now, and out in the Atlantic. Could high pressure be coming back here? Putting in question mark. What are the 500 millibar heights doing? Doesn't really show any particular build of pressure, actually. So I reckon this could still be quite an unsettled week, maybe. It's a bit mysterious, but I have to say. Temperature anomaly is close to average. Below average to the north, slightly above average to the south. Nothing particularly exciting going on there. And rainfall anomaly as well. 4 weeks out now, so weakening signal, but still maybe hinting at being rather wetter than normal. Week 5 will be the 23rd, 30th of September. Let's have a look. And low pressure then is to our north and east. So that could bring the wind around to the north, especially if there's be some high pressure in the Atlantic around here. We might get some northerlies setting in there. 500 millibar heights. There's like a ridge through here and a mid-Atlantic ridge as well. So I reckon there's probably going to be a trough through there, but might, as I say, bring the wind into a northwesterly or northerly direction. Temperature anomaly is about average and not a particularly big deviation. And the precipitation looks like that. So slightly wetter than average, just to our east. I think this could be shaping up to be quite a coolish and relatively unsettled September. So despite that, you know, a very warm start, potentially. And then finally, week 6 will be the 30th of September, 7th of October. Let's have a look. And really weak signal now. I've got some high pressure down towards Spain and Portugal. That's the Azores high. So would that bring the wind into southwest? Possibly, but, you know, it is very weak signal. 500 millibar height showing high pressure ridging through here. Probably going to be low pressure up here and a westerly type flow. Temperature anomaly. Again, nothing particularly exciting going on there. Precipitation, finally, very, very weak still. So it gets increasingly mysterious as we go through September. By October, goodness gracious me, I don't even know if we've got a signal, to be honest, for October. Anyway, I think I've got a plan for September, so I think the idea, and similar to what JMA Friday was showing earlier on today, actually, the idea is that we start September on a mostly hot, dry, and fine note, really, and we see a gradual progression to something a bit cooler and a bit more unsettled by the second week of the month, and then the second half of the month could continue that sort of cooler and more unsettled things. So if you want like late summer warmth and dry weather, make the most of next week. I think opening days of September is the message from not just this model but also from JMA Friday as well. It's just a snapshot, though, of what these models are showing. Both videos, you know, just snapshots, and they could look completely different when we look at them again next week. We will be doing the extended European outlook with this model on Tuesday next week, as always, and then we'll have a look at with the UK and Ireland focus video next Saturday morning. So that's it for today's content. Thanks so much everybody for watching, and we'll be back tomorrow with much more. As I say, we've got the third and final season one roundup for autumn 2024 coming up tomorrow, as well as 6 AM forecast, weekend forecast, and extended 14-dayer, and the content will keep on coming throughout the weekend as well. But for this one, that's all for now. Enjoy the rest of your Friday evening, and bye for now.